Hello everybody, welcome to The Take. I'm your host, Krishna Mano, and let me tell you something. On June 24th, 2022, the United States government dipped the lowest it ever has in decades. In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, one of the last standing pillars supporting women in America, giving them the right to abortion. But what the 6 justices who voted to overturn this landmark case don't understand is that they didn't just ban abortion. Along with it, they overturned the right to privacy, the First Amendment, the Constitution, and the whole structure of American democracy. With the stroke of a pen, the federal government has taken us back 50 years to the early 1970s. Somehow, a male-dominated panel of justices were able to decide that women can't choose what they can do with their own bodies. Abortion should not be a religious issue, nor a political issue. It is a simple right that all women should have because they undoubtedly matter more than an unconscious, non-living clump of cells. And as one would expect, in less than 24 hours, people took to the streets all across the nation, in New York City, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., and even in my hometown of Grand Rapids. Armed with a bowl of grapes and my trusty water bottle, I went onto the field. A diverse crowd of hundreds of peacefully passionate people had come together in multiple places in Grand Rapids. The demonstration I went to was in front of the Kent County Courthouse. While some of us might have lost focus, the message was clear.
You can't stop the revolution!
People are tired of living in a country in which guns have more rights than women. These protesters were not just angry and furious, they were disappointed at the government's failure to protect all Americans equally, a violation of the Constitution's main message. A country that was built to fight against tyranny is only getting closer to it. But thankfully, there were many children present at the protest I attended, who understood the impact this decision will have on future generations. If those 6 justices and their supporters truly were pro-life, they would understand that this decision only prevents safe abortions, not the illegal ones. I recommend a name change for the anti-abortion movement, which is more accurately representative of their beliefs. Pro-life until the baby is actually alive, in which case they don't matter anymore. And what we're all asking right now, where do we go from here? Well, some members of the Supreme Court are already looking into overturning other presidents, with Justice Clarence Thomas explicitly stating that he will review cases like Griswold v. Connecticut, which legalized contraceptives, and Obergefell v. Hodges, which protected same-sex marriages. Senator John Cornyn, Republican of Texas, added on with a scary tweet. Now do Plessy v. Ferguson and Brown v. Board of Education, 2 cases that banned racial discrimination in public places, like schools and work settings. Yeah, scary. But we can prevent all of this by doing a couple of simple things. To the people who took the streets, keep protesting, and if you aren't, please consider becoming an activist now, as American democracy could be in the hands of just 9 justices. If you aren't able to protest, reach out to your elected representatives and ask them how they're protecting the right to abortion and therefore privacy. And in the long term, vote. This November, go out there, research all the people on the ballot, and put a check mark next to the candidate that will truly represent your beliefs, because that single check mark could affect all 330 million people in the United States. But in the meantime, while we can't be sure when American democracy will be out of reach, time is ticking. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay safe and read the news.